How do you neutralize the bomb droppers? You know who I'm talking about. It's that person that shows up to your meeting in the middle of your persuasive presentation and asks a question that's, well, let's just say, not a great question, more like an edge case or a worst case scenario, or just flat out negativity. And sometimes they're asking the question because they legitimately want to help the company. They want to help us get to a decision, and they're playing their role as a devil's advocate. And sometimes they just want attention, don't they? They just want to show off how smart they are or give a speech on a different topic and take things in other directions than the direction that you want to go. So how do you neutralize these people? Well, my first advice would be, if it's a known troublemaker and you know they're going to be at your meeting, perhaps have a little pre-meeting with them, just a 20 to 30-minute one-on-one to neutralize, or rather hear them out and collect their wisdom, and then you represent it at your own meeting in your presentation. Even quote their name and say, I was talking to this person, very brilliant insight, I wanted to share it with the group. But it prevents you from getting surprised in the middle of the meeting and maybe things getting taken down a rat hole, if you will. The second way is, if you do get surprised in the meeting, you're not expecting it, and suddenly here comes the bomb, boom. And it's an edge case about something that probably would never happen, but they're just bringing it up. Hey, you're doing a picnic. What if it rains? Well, then I guess we'd have to put up tents, right? So maybe it's just not relevant, not really helping your cause in that persuasive moment. So what do you do? Well, for someone who's seeking attention, you want to give them a little attention. At least give them respect. Say, hey, thanks so much, appreciate the insight or appreciate the question. Try to give a headline answer that doesn't eat up too much time, and then get it as quickly as you can into some kind of a one-on-one or offline conversation. So for example, hey, appreciate the question. In fact, that definitely deserves a deep dive because we don't have all the data yet. I tell you what, I'd love to meet with you right after the meeting and have a quick chat about it. Are you open to that? Wait for it. Yes? Great. All right, back to the agenda. So it's respectful. It keeps it out of the public arena, sends it into the private, and a place where you can really deal with it constructively. So those are just a couple of examples. There's lots of other ways to deal with tough questions, but when you've got the attention-seeking bomb dropper, I'd recommend try to get to them before the meeting starts. And if you get surprised, treat them with respect and move it from public to private as skillfully as you can and diplomatically as you can. That's the David Goad Show for today. If you have a question about public speaking, virtual speaking, how to handle tough meetings, drop it in the comments, and I'd be happy to do a show just for you. Have an awesome day.